Hello, in this video we will learn structure and class. What is what is the structure and what is the class and what are the users of structure and class, and we will see the how to define it. Okay, the structure and class are those are the holding block of code, means that the structure and classes are provides to declare the variables and functions. Variables are used to store the information, either let or var. We know that let means constant, var means variate. It will be variate. And functions. What are the use of functions? You can perform the actions. Okay. What is the use of structure and class? To define the properties and functions. Properties are used to store the information and functions are used to perform the operations or actions. Okay. Now we'll see in that Xcode how to declare the structure and class. Now first I would like to declare the structure. If you want to declare the structure, you need to use the struct. It is a keyword. You need to write the all or lowercase letter. After that, we need to give the struct name. This is my struct. Area is my struct. I would like to create a struct area. At the time of creating a struct name, the first name should be the capital letter. That is a naming convention. If you want to give like this also, no problem. But this is not a proper standard. You need to maintain the naming conventions. The struct is a keyword. That is the reason all letters should be written in the lowercase letters. This is the name of the structure. This is enough. This is an empty structure. If you don't declare anything, this is an empty structure. Okay, I would like to declare the class same, but you need to use the class keyword. Class is a keyword, should be right in the lowercase letter. I am writing the area. Area I am giving the area to. Don't give the any parenthesis after this like this. If you give like this, this is not a this is not correct actual. Don't give that. After the name, I need to open and close braces. This is the structure. Now this is the class. The different, what is the difference here? The keyword is difference here up to now. We will see the many differences. So we will see the all the stuff, no problem. This is a empty structure. This is a empty class. But I would like to declare the same area. Is it possible? In the same file, you cannot declare the same file name. That is the reason I used the area 2. Okay. This is the empty structure. This is the empty class. Now, what is the use of structure and class? We need to declare the some properties. Properties means variables or constants. What is the use of variables and constants? To store the information. And you can declare the functions. What is the use of function? To perform the actions. Okay. First we would like to see the struct. Now I am declaring the one variable. Variable is height, height, variable name. I am declaring the int. I don't want to give the any option. If you want to give, you can optional. Why I am giving the var? If you want to change height dynamically, you need to use the var. Otherwise, you can use the let also, no problem. If you don't want to change, you can use the let. Again, I am declaring the another variable. What is that? Width. Width is a variable. This is also given the int. Okay. I don't want to I don't initialize the values here. If you want, you can initialize it, no problem. If you want, you can initialize it. Otherwise, you can leave it also in the structure. Now we are learning the structure only. After that, we will see the class. Okay, I initialize it. If you don't want, you can leave it, no problem. Now, I am declaring the one function also. We will see the function declaration. We will see the next. Now, I would like to access that variables height and width. How to access it? How to access these variables height and width? Regarding this, we need to create a reference or object. In the script, you can call it as a reference. That is a correct naming convention. Okay, if you want to create a reference like a variable, you can create a, I am creating the obj, that is a reference variable, reference name. After that you need to create a, you need to give the name area. After that you need to give the parenthesis. This is called the creating object or creating reference. This is a reference variable. If you want to give the let also, if you give the let, you cannot change it. We'll see all the stuff. Okay, that is the reason I am giving the var object, or you can give the ar. You can give, this is a user defined name, equal to, you need to give the struct name. After that I create the object. But I would like to keep cursor and I am pressing the escape. Look at here. Here what is the, it is showing height width, means that this is called is automatic member wise initializer. What's that? Automatic member wise initializer. I am giving 100 100, means that if we create a like this, if we pass the values like this here, this value will be replaced by 100, this value okay, 10 replaced by 100, that is the height, width replaced by 200. We did not set up anything for getting this. Like I'm saying, just keep the cursor and press escape. Just select this. I'm giving the 100. I'm giving the 200. These values are replaced by the height will be replaced by 100 and width is replaced by 200. This is called automatic member wise initializer. This is very important point regarding the struct. Struct provide the automatic member wise initializer. Class will not provide the automatic member wise initializer. Okay, we'll see the class about the class later. What is the use of the struct? Struct will provide the automatic member wise initializer. Okay, now I would like to access it. I would like to access. How to access? I would like to I would like to access the height. How to do it? Height. Just I'm printing. Is it possible? It is possible. This is the reference. I can access the height. Look at it. It is done in the directly in the print statement. It is possible. Look at here. That's it. Okay. And if you want to do the like this also, you can do something. Take anywhere any a equal to ar. After that height. After that you need to print a. You can also access like this also. But you need to write the two statement. But here I can written in the one statement. That is the reason I used like this. Okay. But if we want to provide the automatic struct as provide the automatic member wise initializer, but I would like to give the let here. What is this? Let. Now we can check it out. Automatic member wise initializer provide or not. We'll check it out. Is there any member wise initializer? No. Why? Because it is a let. Let means it is a constant. You cannot change the values. It is always 10, it is always 20. You cannot change the values. That is the reason automatic memorization will not available right now. If you want to use, if you don't initialize the values, then only you can provide the memorized initializer. Even these are the constants. Understand my point? Here these are the constant, but I need memorized initializer. When if you don't initialize the values, then only member-wise initializer will be available. Why? Because it doesn't have the values. That is the reason it is available. Look at here. That is. But if I would like to give here, I would like to initialize here. Is it possible right now? It is impossible because let it is a constant. Look at here. Will show the error. That is the reason. Okay. That is the reason you need to declare the always var is a better, means if you always you can change the values. That is the reason you should be used the var. Okay, I created one reference and I can access the height. Is it I can create the other any number of objects. I can create any number of objects. I can access it Look at here, 22, 33, and you can print it. Height and width here, height and width, if you access here, what is height and width? 1, 2. Here height and width 22, 33. But these are only the storing the values. Here storing the values and here updating the values at the time of creating the reference. Here also another reference. But I would like to perform some operation. What is the operation? If you want to perform the operation, you need to declare the functions. What is the function? Finding area. Okay, finding area. This is a function. What is the use of this? Perform the some operations, some actions. Okay. Now let area equal to, I am giving the height and width, HEI width. Now I would like to print here also. If you want, you can print here, and if you want to, otherwise you can return the values int. Now you need to return it. What is the value you need to return? Integer value. I would like to return the area. I don't want to access a single height and width. Okay. Now these are the stored properties. These are the this is the function. These are the properties. What is the use of properties? Storing the data. Storing the data means you can call it as, these are the stored properties. What is this? You can call it as stored properties. This is the function. Very important. That is the reason I'm teaching you slowly. Okay, just listen carefully. Now I created one reference and I update the value. Now height is 1, width is 2. I would like to perform the, I would like to find the area. How to do it? Just you can call the function. How to call the function? If you want to access the height and width or function, you need to use the reference ar dot finding area. Now it is showing then some warning because of the result we are not using. Result means how to use the result, you can give that directly in the print statements. Now we'll see the what is the output now. Look at here, what is this? 1 into 2, that is a reason 2. Okay, but you are not printing, that is a reason. Here we will see what is the area. Here is 2, here is 22 into 33. What is the, oh sorry, you need to change the reference here. We are using this reference, that is the reason output will be 2. Here output is 2. Here what is the output? 726. Okay, I given that directly in the print statement. But if you don't want to do this, otherwise you can create a reference and a1 and ar, that is a reference, and finding area. After that again you need to print, and you need to print the a1. You need to give the like this, avoiding 2 lines of code. That is the reason directly I am calling in the print statement. The result is, it is a function calculating the area and given to us. Okay, if you want to do like this, you can, no problem. If you want to do also, not a problem, both are same, but it is achieved in the one line. Okay, you can now here one reference I created and updated, given the values is 1, 2. Here I taken the another reference, given the values 22 and 33, means that you can create any number of references. Okay, understand. But if you want to change these values, height and width, dynamically you are changing here 1, 2, here 22, 33. That is the reason you need to give the var. Okay, but I would like to, again I'm commenting this reference. I don't want this reference. Okay, but I would like to change the height only. Is it possible? It is a possible. If you how to change the height and width, object dot, I would like to change the height only. 55 given. Okay, after that I am deleting this. After that, here height is 55 means 1 will be replaced by 55, width is normal 22. After that I am calling the, after that you need to call this, then only you can understand clearly height has changed or not. Look at here. Here 2, here is 2 into 25, 2 into 55, that is the output here. Here is 2, it is correct. After that the height has updated by 55, 55 into 2, 55 multiplied by 2, what is the output here? 110. Understand what I am trying to tell you? If you want to change the values, always you need to declare the var. The reference also should be the var in the structure. This is also a very important point. If you want to change this, if you give like this, it will not accept it. Look at here. It is to an error because of constant constant property. But you need to give the here also a var. Okay. Finally, what I am trying to tell you is structure is provide to declare the properties and functions. Properties are used to store the data. Functions are perform the operations. And structures provide the automatic member wise initializer. This is a very important point. That's it only. Okay. This is called the this is about the structure. Okay. Now structure is, this is enough for structure. Now I would like to change the, this is a class. We'll understand now difference between the class and structure. Now it is a class. Look at here, argument passed to call that no arguments. What is that? Means that I am deleting reference and all the stuff. I taken the, this is also where, this is also where, no problem. But if you want to creating the reference, you can give the let it is also possible in the class. If you want to change the where these properties, you can use the let object also, no problem. But in the structure, this should be the where, this object should be the where. But in the class, this should be the where, but no need to be, this is a where. It is let also, it is possible to change the these properties. That is a one difference. You need to remember it. What is that? If you want to change the structure properties values, the property should be where, and object also should be the where in the structure. In the class, property should be the where, object need not be where. If you want to where, otherwise you can use the let also, no problem. Okay. Structure has provided the automatic member wise initializer. Class will not provide the member wise initializer. It will not provide. That is the reason it is throwing an error. Now I am deleting. Okay. Now I am deleting. Now I am calling the function object here dot find area. Okay. Now I would like to change the width value. Width equal to 22. It is a where, it is possible, but it is not a where, even though it is possible in the class. Class reference, it will be a variable, no problem. It will be a let also, no problem. It is possible, you can change it. Again I am calling it, but in the struct it will not possible. Struct always you need to use the where if you want to change the values. Look at here. Okay. Why? Because width is 22. That is the reason output will be changed. But I would like to given the values at the time of creating the values. Here I initialize the values here. That is the reason it will not reflect anything. Okay. But I don't want to give the values here. But even though I give the values here, I would like to change the values at the time of creating the reference. But class will not provide the automatic member wise initializer. But I would like to do that. That is the reason we have a method is called init method. What is the use of init method? It is used to initialize the properties at the time of creating the object. This method will be called automatically at the time of creating the object. When will we call this method? At the time of creating the object. Okay. Now how to initialize the values. Now I would like to h need to declare like this. I need two properties, height, width is int. Now I would like to assign the values height equal to h, width equal to w. Understand what happening exactly? Now look at here. Now it will be providing the values. What is that 100 I am giving, 200 giving. Now understand. The initializer method will be what is the use of initializer method? To initialize the properties at the time of creating the object. When will we call this method? At the time of creating the object. Now the values will be replaced by, now it is having the 100, h will be having the 100, w as having the value is 200. Now 100 will be assigned to the height and width is w is assigned to the value 200 into the width. Understand what I am trying to tell you? But this method no need to implement in the structure. If you want, you can implement in the structure also, no problem. But no need to implement in the structure. Why? Because structure has provided the automatic member-wise initializer, but class will not provide the automatic member-wise initializer. That is the reason you need to implement the init method. What is the init method? Init is a method. The method will be called at the time of creating the object. It is used to initialize the properties. That's it only. Okay. What I have discussed? Structure and class. You can declare the same. Both are same. You can declare the properties and functions. Properties store the data. Function perform the operations. Structure declare the using the struct keyword. Class are declare the class. You can declare the using the class keyword. The what we have discussed difference is structure will provide the automatic member-wise initializer. Class will not provide the member-wise initializer. If we want to need member-wise initializer in the class, we need to implement the init method. If you want, you can implement the init method in the structure also. That is, it will be accepted. No problem. Look at here. I'm structure. No problem. No problem. Okay. That's what. Okay. Another difference is the object also should be in the where. If you want to change, look at here. Again, I'm telling. If I would like to change the width 22, it is not possible because of it is a let. In the structure is not possible. But if you take the class, it is a possible. You can change the value. That's what. Okay. This is declaring the class and structure and member-wise initializer. We have seen differences. Up to now, we have seen the differences member-wise initializer. And we have another important difference is structure will not provide the inheritance. Class can provide the inheritance. Okay, that is a important difference between the class and structure. Anyone can ask you interview question. That is a very important question. What is the difference between structure and class? Structure will not provide the inheritance. Class can provide the inheritance. Okay. I think you can understand clearly, but video size is I think too large. But you can watch entire video. You can see the next video, inheritance and all those stuff. Okay. Uh, that's what we have seen the declaring the class and structure. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.